Welcome
Hi.
back to another live stream.
Yay! It
Yay.
is that time of the week.
It is.
So,
It is.
I'm actually really excited about this because I had a lot of fun watching a lot of these. We had a pretty good month. At least in my opinion.
You can turn up your mic a little bit.
Oh,
just
okay.
a tiny little smidge. But
Tiny
you're actually pretty
there's a-
decent.
There's a tiny smidge turned up. Okay.
But yes, February was interesting. I think that's the best way to describe it, because like a lot of the music videos I was like watching through, like I got like halfway through and I'm like thinking to myself, all these music videos are kind of weird, like in their own way, but not like in a bad way.
They were. I didn't think
It was
about that, but they were
strange.
weird.
But then
Yeah,
guess
like-
what I realized? Guess what I realized halfway through? We're in the age of Aquarius, baby, and that's why.
Oh, that
It's
makes a
Aquarius
lot of
season.
sense. Oh,
We're
yeah.
in February, and I was like, oh, that's
Does
why
it look like
everything's
you're
real
filming
weird.
on Mount Everest anymore? I know, right? Isn't that great when my internet works? But we found out
Like-
there was a solar flare. There was
There
a solar
was, and
flare. That's why our internet sucked last week. And that's why
I
your
think it
internet
took a
sucked
few
too.
days. Yeah, it took a few
because
days to get
I
back on
had
track.
I had issues on my Twitch stream later. Like it was, and like we both had like gaming connection issues, and it was just
It was
rough.
a mess.
It was rough.
It
But
was
yeah,
a
no,
mess.
now space has settled,
Yes.
and so
Just in
is our
time for
internet
Aquarius
connection.
season. For the end of Aquarius season. But yeah, I noticed just how like strange all these music videos were, but like in a good way, not in like a bad weird. It's a good weird.
Yeah, I had fun with the weirdness.
It's hard to describe what
You
what
see my
everything
melody?
was going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's new.
Yeah, she
She's next
is.
to she's
Is
next
she-
to
Is she behind a
Gudetama.
diffuser?
Yeah, I need some moisture in my air. Oh, and there's a cinema roll that's real. You can't really see it right now, but the
No,
diffuser is
yeah.
right in front of my cinema roll.
It just looks like it has the ears.
Yeah.
Or the diffuser has the ears.
hmm
But yeah.
I just brought down a bunch of my favorite plushies down here. So I got a llama, a Shooky, my Powerpuff Girls, a Hello Kitty, and Pikachu and Eevee. And those are the other ones, yeah. So, yeah, I love cinema roll. So,
My beloved. Yeah, but shall we get started on February? Because there's quite a bit to get through, but like I don't think it's going to be nearly as many as last time because we've kind of cut out some.
I
think.
I think
It depends on how much you want to talk about.
I counted, and even the ones we're cutting out, it's still more than last week. So let's
Because like last week it was like 30 something. It was like a little over 30.
It was a little less than 30. I counted. I think it was like 27. This time we're over 30.
Okay. So you must
Yeah.
be talking about more than I was planning on to, which is fine. I'm here. I'm ready.
I think I cut like 3. So
Oh, okay.
did you cut more
Well.
than that? Okay.
I mean, we'll do whatever we feel is right and
Okay.
highlight whatever we feel is right. So my first one on my list that really stuck out to me, we're going in order. Let me bring it up actually. This will be a little bit helpful. The first one on my list is BABYMONSTER. Which one's the first on your list? Are you talking about Yu-Gi-Oh or no?
I mean, I can talk about Yu-Gi-Oh for a second. I was bored.
Okay.
That was
I
it.
thought it was a very pretty music video.
Yeah, the music video
I
was
like
nice.
I like the colors, but yeah, I wasn't planning on talking about that one. But he is still on the list. But I was going to talk about BABYMONSTER, and I do have a timestamp, and we're going to try this out, where I do a 5-second clip of the music video. That should be enough to keep them from kicking us off YouTube. We'll see, though. Let me pause immediately, and let me go to my timestamp.
Okay, and while you do this, I'll say lip syncing in concerts, I'm like okay as long as they still sing live song. Like if they need a lip sync on occasion to catch their breath, I understand that K-pop concerts are very intense. So I'm not opposed to like some, but I think especially if it's like just a vocal song and not a dance song, they should sing that live. If they don't, then it's kind of like, why?
Yeah, it's kind of like I understand that there are also artists who are more recording studio artists and not live performers. That is fairly common in the industry. So I get that some people just cannot sing live because they just haven't built that stamina of their voice up. That's something they should work on. But like, I get if they're not there yet, especially if they're debuting super young. But yeah, at concerts,
if you're an established group, you should sing live more than you lip sync. So especially as long as you sing more at a concert, then...
And again, concerts are different than live performances. I feel like people are paying a lot of money to go to your specific concert that's going to be like however many hours long. And if you're not singing for most of that, then it's kind of pointless, especially if half of them can't see you really up close. So if you're not like dancing a lot and doing all that, you should be singing live.
Yeah.
But live performances, I get some area, like some venues and stuff are just not good for live performances and like live recordings and stuff like that. It's a whole other industry in itself. But yeah, it's important to learn how to perform live. It's part of the art, and it should be treated as such. But speaking of singing, Baby Monster.
Yeah, Baby Monster.
Okay, should I play a clip first and then we can talk?
For
or should we?
Second.
I told you I had timestamps.
Okay, then then go to your timestamp and play a little bit.
No, I have like 5-second timestamps. That is as much as I allowed.
Okay.
Let me find it though. I have to warm up my getting correctly on the timestamp. Okay, and I guess I'll make it big. Why are these on? I never turn those on. Okay, here we go.
You're not sharing your screen.
Oh, oops.
That would, I don't know, you're trying to...
I took it down.
Okay,
I forgot.
well, you took it down.
Okay.
And then you were playing it, and then I knew you were playing it, but I couldn't see or hear anything.
What a shame. I'll get it right this time, though, because I accidentally messed up a little bit.
I'm stuck in the middle with you.
There you go. That's your
That
little
was
clip.
Okay, there we go.
Literally 5 seconds. But this shocked me because I didn't get the hype at first because Batter Up was not it.
No. It was an
did not
unfinished
show,
song.
It showed nothing. Because people were obsessed with them
and they
pre-debut.
were like another 21 clone, and everyone was like, can YG not do anything different?
But then there were still people who really liked it and they really supported this group, and I did not for the life of me understand because it didn't show off any talent whatsoever. And then they came out with this and I was like, oh, so they can sing and really well and can harmonize and are beautiful. Who would have thought? They should have debuted with this.
The only thing that bothers me is that they're so young.
Yes.
That's literally the only thing that really bothers me.
The youngest debuted at 14, but she was in that competition show for earlier than that, so she was probably like 13 then. And she's now 15. She just had a birthday. But she's honestly the most talented singer, though. She was like the one who started out the song. She's the blonde one. And honestly, I love her voice. I understand why they would want her in this group. She's just freaking young.
But
too young.
they also could have waited a few years until she turned 18, and
she would only get more talented as she stuck with it and got older and wiser. But yeah, she's so young. But if they are gonna be this young, I would rather them do this style of music.
Yeah,
and just have like really pretty ballads.
Batter Up was.
Yeah, no.
They should be a ballad group, in my opinion.
Yes, it would make so much sense, and I could actually somewhat support that because at least they're like basing it on talent and not like trying to make them look sexy. And I'm like, you can't be sexy when you're 14. That's just not how that works. So I love that they went this direction. I hope they stick in this direction. We need more of this in K-pop, honestly.
I did add it to my playlist because it was ballady and not them trying to be provocative.
Just another K-pop, just another K-pop group. Because honestly, Batter Up was so generic to me, and it was bad. Like, it wasn't even good generic. It was
it wasn't even produced
song.
well.
But this was stunning, and their voices were so good, and it shined so so like it literally shined. It was so sparkly, but it also just showcased their talent so much. And now I understand why they had hype, because they are actually talented.
Yeah, I think I'll be a bigger fan when they're all over 18.
Yeah.
Until then, I will treat them like they exist, and that's about
like
it.
a vocal group, as like a standalone vocal group. But yeah, I do hope this becomes a trend in K-pop where it's more like vocals based, and they don't have to focus so much on performance and dancing. Like that's great, but I miss harmonies, man. I miss beautiful vocals, and having that as like a title track. Yeah, it was great.
And which one is next?
Let me back out and tell you. So are you talking about DPR IAN?
Well,
I wasn't planning on it.
It's DPR ARTIC.
He's in it.
So
it's featuring him.
I know.
Yeah.
But isn't this the new DPR guy?
I have no idea what's happening with this. There's so many DPRs.
No, I'm pretty sure he's new. I actually really liked it.
I can play a little clip if you would like.
Yeah, no, it was super cool. It was like chill vibes and
yeah. Oh, that is something I did notice. This whole month it was like chill party vibes. Like there was just a lot of chill.
Some of it, yeah.
Chill vibes. But it was still like
not the
fun.
whole month.
There were some outliers, but like for the most part, it was pretty chill beats. But like done in a really fun party type way.
This is like a chill song that goes hard, if you get what I mean.
Yeah. Here, I'll play 5 seconds of this. I won't make it big.
Do or die.
Okay, there you go. That's kind of the vibe.
Yeah.
That is the situation happening here.
Yeah, but I really like DPR IAN, and
and he'll show up here eventually again. We'll talk about him later.
Oh wait, there's more of him. Which?
Oh, you didn't notice?
Oh, yeah. Okay, I forgot about that. I was thinking like he released a song and I didn't listen to it because it wasn't on the playlist. I know.
He will visually show up.
We'll get back later.
Yeah, that was a surprise. But yeah, I love him. I love his voice. And so like, is DPR ARTIC like a DJ, or is he like a vocalist as well? I don't know what's happening.
I have no idea.
Whatever.
But I like the song. And
yeah, because it was mostly DPR IAN singing, from what I could tell.
That's what I could tell too. So maybe he is just a producer.
Yeah, which is fine.
But
that's
fine. Yeah, I liked
it. Had good
or maybe
vibes.
it could be like, how Gray is mostly a producer, but will sometimes rap on tracks too.
True.
That could be like that as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, if
it was
you
a
want
solid
something
thing.
like I would put this song on while I'm cleaning my room. That's the kind of that's what I would do. That's the kind of song that I would want for that. Like you just
or just
like
just doing an activity, but you still want to be kind of chill. But like not super.
You need something to hype you up,
too hyped.
but you don't want to be too hyped.
Yeah. It's great.
Yeah. All right.
Next. Okay. This one surprised me a lot.
Oh yeah.
Actually.
Hang on, can you play
okay.
without the sound the beginning? Like the when the girl walks in? Just
how
mute
far is it in there?
It's like in the beginning.
Do we have to show the man's face at all?
No,
Can I cut
you
that
can
out?
skip right
so
around
the door?
there, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Just mute
So
it
I'll
and
mute it
play
a
the
little
intro.
We'll see how far we can get.
Just watch how they make their entrance. She just bites the onion like that.
It's fantastic. This whole video.
When she did that, I was like, oh no, they're gonna go really hard.
And they did. They did. And the whole like premise of this is like they're making fried chicken and like they're like working in a restaurant, but it's like it's very chaotic, but in a great way.
It's very gangster.
Oh yeah. Like gangster cooking. I don't know. It's like poppin' cooking, but gangster cooking. I can play a little bit.
There was something slightly before this too. I think there was another bit slightly before this. So rewind it on mute still.
I'm trying to find because it's just this man.
Or maybe it was after. Maybe
it might be
after that bit.
The chef hat. I have a little bit of the rap that I was gonna show.
Maybe keep going. So keep going. So keep going. Just hit play because it's in the beginning.
Okay, I'm scared. I can't go too far. They will kick us off.
No, because there was something with the
Let me
chicken.
just play my clip.
Like a whole chicken.
I got
okay.
right here.
Not that, but it was like a raw chicken, not a live one.
Never mind.
In the beginning,
I was like, there's a lot
intro.
of different stages of chicken. There's a live chicken, there's fried chicken, there's a raw chicken. But let me play my little clip just so we get the idea of what's going on. So I was going to do my favorite rap.
We didn't cover, I don't even know how to pronounce that group. We didn't cover them. We had too many.
Oh, yeah. I got like a bad first impression of them. This song was better. I did listen to it, and it was a better song. Just the first song they debuted with was not for me. It felt unfinished, like how Batter Up was, but yeah. But I understand their potential. I will say that. But let me play my little clippy clip.
That might have been the chicken thing I was thinking of.
Okay, maybe. Well, that works. And we'll stop on the tier.
Okay.
But they have such amazing rappers. I was not expecting that going into this.
I had never heard of this group, and they surprised me a lot.
Because I have, and I've watched a few of their other stuff, and it wasn't like this. So I was like confused, but surprised and happy. Like the chorus itself's a little bit much for me, but I love the verses.
That was the only part that sort of took me out, because they used some samples that I wasn't a fan of.
I'll try to find. Oh God, the chicken. There's so many chickens. Let me see if I can find a clip of it. No, I don't know where it is. I didn't take a clip of it because I didn't like it that much. Oh, see, there's more chicken. Oh, there we go.
I like this part of it.
I don't know. It was a little too
that.
much. Okay.
Do we just have to pause in between it?
We'll see how far we can get. We're just testing the waters right now. I don't know. It goes like that for a while.
After this. It's the second half of it that is where I didn't like it as much. Because they just added some samples that just skip like 5 seconds.
See, no, that's the good part. I don't know. I can't find it. You'll have to listen to
it. It's literally the next bit.
What do you mean? I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh, this part?
It's this part. I didn't like those samples that they used in there.
It
took me out. But the rest of the song is fantastic.
And like I was like I played it and like not expecting anything from it. I just thought this was like a throwaway, and they came in biting the onion, and I was like, oh God, we're in for a roller coaster. They really went for it, and I appreciate them. So go watch this music video, please. It's a trip. And again, this is like the intro to the weird. It gets weirder from here, honestly, which is hard to do. Just visually, a lot of weird visuals. Great songs, weird visuals. Next, we're slowing it down. Are we talking about EPEX? We can talk about
I guess briefly
our little introduction.
Now, we did watch EPEX with Brooke, and we watched quite a few of them, and we liked them, but this is like a ballad, and I'm not a ballad person.
I will say, I love their angstier sound more, but this is my favorite of their lighter sounds. Because they do like the cutesy stuff, but I like this sound better from them if they're going to go the lighter direction, the non-angsty direction.
Yeah, I could tell this was more of like a song for like the longtime fans.
Yeah.
And I just started dipping my toes in here.
We only know Jeff.
Oh, Brooke, this is the song I told you not to watch because when I was there because it was boring. Oh,
I know she did say that, but like I
forgot which one.
It came out this month. It came out this month. So like,
I can't locate Jeff anymore. Unfortunately, I forgot
cannot
what he looked like.
Here, we'll play a little snippet to just get the vibes. I do like this dancing
really
bit.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the little dancing bits. I don't understand the hockey situation. They're all hockey players, apparently. But I did say...
Freaking Jeff and his cheekbones.
We love Jeff. We just can't find him anymore.
No, he's lost in a crowd of faces. I also forget which one was my favorite that I said.
Okay, I actually played the wrong
You can remind
bit.
me. That was
But
the
I'll-
wrong bit. Okay, I mean that was a
that
nice
I wrote
bit.
down. It was nice, but that's a good verse bit. I think I got like the chorus bit. So yeah, it gets high notes, like it's showing off their vocals. I get why it exists.
Every
but it's
song
not
has
my
the
favorite
ballads,
thing.
and I like
Yeah.
Big Sun. Okay, thank you. I don't know who he is, but I like him.
Nope. Yeah. At one point you liked him. You probably still do.
I probably do, because I pointed out his face multiple times without knowing, because I just said, oh, I like that one, and then you said that's Big Sun again, so I've got
And
it
then all the other
tight in
times
the
it was
group.
Jeff.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah,
I mean,
we'll
Jeff might
definitely
be a
look
bias wrecker.
maybe, even though he's a child.
Is he?
I mean, he's relative. He was like the youngest, I think.
Okay. Maybe
knows.
not then.
Was he like 18? I think he was like that age.
Okay.
But we will be looking more into them when they release like hype songs. I think that's more of our vibe for them. We like that and like the angsty stuff. So we'll be back visiting them, but we have our eyes on them. We do know they exist.
Okay, he's 18. He can be a bias wrecker.
Yeah, he's fine. Next is P1 Harmony Killing It. Any initial thoughts?
Yeah.
Any?
It's a good song.
Okay.
I don't like it as much as that other one that I discovered. Let me look up the title.
Yeah, I love that song. I put it on my playlist. I listen to it daily.
Where did I put it? I don't like it as much as Fall in Love Again.
Which was a
Bye,
single.
Lou. We'll see you later. Thanks for stopping in. Hang on. I think my internet's crapping out.
Visually, you sound fine to me.
Is my internet crapping out?
I think you're okay on my end.
Okay. You were all robot-y.
Oh.
And you're frozen on my screen. So that's
Well,
fine.
I think that's a you.
Yeah. But now I can hear you again, which is the important part.
Yes. Because you went little robot-y, but like your voice was fine. It was just the visual.
Okay.
But we can't really see you, so it's fine.
Okay.
Just roll with it.
I didn't like it as much as Fall in Love Again, but I still liked it. The fashion choices, on the other hand, I think the stylist should be fired.
It was giving NCT.
It was giving Ice Spice.
a little bit.
Did you not see
observe.
the member that was pulling the Ice Spice?
I
should
don't know.
not
I don't watch
have
Ice Spice. I don't
happened.
know what she does.
You don't know? She's got like the clown hair, like the orange clown hair. He did it, not him.
I'm
earlier.
working on
It's
getting
earlier.
my clip. I don't. Oh, this one.
That's Ice Spice. You can't
Ice
convince
Spice
me
Korean
otherwise.
version. But yeah, let me get to my clip and we can get the vibes. Okay.
So,
it's
It was a
that's
fun
such a bad way
song
to end, but it's fine.
to bounce around like to or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bouncing song.
There was the rapper throughout the year he was born in his lyrics, and it said
was a jump scare.
2005.
Jump
and I
scare.
thought I nearly spit out my water. That was the
Yes.
only part that I didn't like about the song, was the rapper mentioning just how much of a child he is. Because
I was like, please
think,
no.
and it blows my mind that people born in 2005 are like 18 years old,
I know.
19 years
Crazy.
old. Like,
But I will say, like, the music video, like, kept my interest, though. Because sometimes I
Legal
lose interest
Vices!
in... Oh, hello!
he's in here. Hi, Jeff.
Hello! I was watching your stream today. Watching all the trial goodness.
Ooh, yeah.
It was fun. Also, like... Well, actually, today was kind of boring. But not because of Jeff. It was just because the trial was boring. But, yeah. I like the visuals of this music video. It kept me intrigued. Sometimes I get so bored that I just have to like skip through the music video. This one I did not have to. It kept my attention the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, again, not my favorite song, but I did like it more than I thought I would, because I have heard clips out of context.
I wonder if I liked it more than you did then.
Maybe, because at first, like, I heard little bits and pieces of it because Instagram is a whole place that has spoilers everywhere. And I was like, I don't know, because the chorus is a little bit much. But listening to it all the way through put it into context, and I liked it a lot more.
Listening to it more than once also helps.
Okay, I haven't done that yet.
Because you did that with Two Baddies, One Portion. Now you kind of like it, and I don't understand
I love
that.
Two Baddies. It's such a meme song.
Oh my gosh, you all left Ian Runkle to watch us.
Two Baddies, One Portion.
I can't
wow.
believe it. I know.
How dare you? He's a much better quality streamer.
No, we are high quality. I have an alien. Does Ian?
He might. We don't know. He seems like a person who could, and we just don't know.
No,
but yeah,
he would
it was
have
solid.
he would have some dwarves in the background because he's
Oh,
an
yeah.
elf.
Yes.
Okay. Anyways, that was
Yeah, not
Killin'
much to say on
Harmony.
it. It was solid.
I
still like Dun Dun
I
Dun
like
Dun.
this group. I think
Dum,
I
doo,
like them.
doo,
They're a
doo,
bit
doo,
young
doo,
for
doo,
me,
doo, doo,
but
doo.
I like the songs.
Dum, doo,
Oh,
doo,
thank
doo.
you.
Have you heard Dum Doo Doo Doo?
No, I've heard
Oh.
2 songs by them. I've heard this one and Fall in Love Again. That's it.
Okay, you should listen to that one. That one's actually on my playlist. It's good.
Okay.
Dum, doo, doo,
I'll look it up.
doo, 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 doo. Okay.
Okay, move on, please.
No, I must sing. Shall we talk about MINGI just briefly?
Yeah.
It's not like an official release, but
I don't care.
Okay. Fix on. That's appropriate. So this was completely unexpected. He dropped this out of nowhere, and I loved it. He looks
It's not on Spotify
fantastic.
though. That kind of pisses me
It's
off.
not. He looks like a rocker god, and we stand. Let me get a little clip for you.
It was singer Mingi.
It was, but also like
make sure it's the part without the F word.
we'll see. I didn't pay too much attention on this one. But you can talk a little
It's
bit
in the
more.
chorus.
Okay, I might have missed it. Just close your ears if you're young. Yeah, it was
There
pretty
you
mellow
go.
part.
No F
Yeah.
word. Okay.
Yeah, but this is like a soft kind of rocker style.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to describe. It's like mellow, but like there was angst behind the mellowness, and I
Yeah,
really
yeah.
appreciated it. The
was
styling
different
was
for him.
superb. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But it was still
It
kind
was
of on
really well done.
track with him though, because he and like always do like the really mellow type songs, and this was still that genre, but like elevated to like a rocker status.
And I liked it
'Cause he has a
and I
band
hope
behind him.
I hope he does it on tour. That's what I want.
And yes, Brooke understands. Dum Doo 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 is fantastic. But yeah, it was unexpected. I loved every second of it. I love looking at him. I love listening to him. And I want him to do more solo stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And go full rocker vibe. He could do it. He has like the raspiness.
Yeah,
He could totally be a rocker.
like Hongjun already did it because he covered Linkin Park.
Yeah. He's more
And
punk though.
that was great. Yeah.
This is more like he could go like
But like he could do
rock.
so like Hongjun can do Linkin Park. He could do like 3 Days Grace.
oh yeah, easily.
That's the kind.
Now
the
they need
two
a
different
screamer.
rock vibes.
we can get a screamer on the scene.
Woo
San?
Young.
Woo Young. I was like, Woo Young probably. San will be, I don't know what San will be, but Woo Young is definitely
No,
a screamer,
San's
actually.
R&B.
True.
Jungho.
I just-
Jungho is Evanescence.
Oh, yeah, he's like the classical vibes mixed with the rock. And
No, in the album with Bouncy, the Outlaw album, on the B-sides, he was doing like Evanescence style
He was
vocals on
channeling.
there.
he was channeling
Not in
that.
Bouncy, but on the B-sides. Because I remember texting you and telling you, like, he definitely listened to some Amy Lee, and he's doing
Yes.
what she does. So yeah, ATEEZ rock album, when?
Yeah, when? I can't get Woo Young as a screamer out of my head, and I was like
Oh, you're
laughing, but
welcome.
it would be perfect, but like also terrifying. Like
You're
I don't know if I
welcome.
trust him with that. That's
I
amazing.
do. Let's go.
It would be such a high pitched scream though. Okay, next up we got some art.
Oh yeah.
This was gorgeous. This was
She's
like
so cool.
She
I've been
really
a long
is.
time fan of her.
And I will redeem myself from not liking that one song that they used on that
The
performance.
Mama stage.
Yeah, I hated that song, but I loved this. So
And
this is her collab
I
with
played
1
you some
million.
of her other songs too, and you thought they were better.
Yeah, those are
so like
great.
her song Yellow is really good.
Great. And this was kind of in a
That's-
similar vein.
Yeah, Yellow is the song where she changed up her sound because people know her from her song All Right or Awu when she was like a pop star and not this. Now she's independent and she does this.
Yeah.
So it's like
And-
almost like she's like Korean Bjork.
A little bit, honestly.
In my opinion.
Scanning to my part. But whoa, what a
The
still.
dance was super. Yeah, the
But
dance was
yeah,
super
and this is a
cool.
collab with 1 Million Dance Studio, so that's why it's so freaking great. If you couldn't already tell. But this is definitely something you would study in like a performance art class. And I kind of want to study this just because it's
미친 척해도 빛이 나 Go get shake it, stretch it, I'm breaking you
yeah.
Yeah.
So that was kind of the vibe of the song, but like the dance is just you can't capture it in 5 seconds. You just can't.
No.
There's just so
like,
many good elements.
If you've never listened to Lim Kim, you can start with this one
Honestly, yeah.
and get into it.
Like the ending's a little bit abrupt. Like if you're sensitive
a little
to
bit.
language.
It does change it. It does change it up. She is fluent in English, and you learn that in the end.
you learned that because I loved it, but like also like if you weren't expecting it, like and you were sensitive to that, like just
It
be
was
prepared.
it was very CL at the end. If you're a CL fan,
if you understand. But yeah, it was just brilliance. I loved every second of it.
yeah. But this is a cool still that you paused on.
Yeah, it was nice. It's again hard to capture all these songs into like just a little brief copyright free version, but I try to do my best. But definitely listen to it. The song's called Alt because we haven't said it yet.
Or
definitely
Cool.
look it up.
That's a Korean title.
Yes. Whichever one you are able to type out. But next we go a completely different vibe and energy because we got SORN.
Oh yeah, this one was cute.
Yeah. Okay, so my first thoughts. Okay, let's pause there because that's cute.
Yes.
What I wrote down was Lizzie McGuire, Hilary Duff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's because she's our age, so we're like
No,
same
but she literally
generation.
looks like Lizzie McGuire in this.
I know.
I'll try to find a still of like that's Hilary Duff right there. That's like
Yeah, it is.
it's hard
Coming
to get
from,
a
I
non-blurry
was
still.
probably I was a Hilary Duff stan from like
There you go.
age.
That's
6.
Lizzie McGuire.
Oh,
with a tattoo.
yeah, 100%. No,
Like the messy
I even
braid
had,
hair.
but I even had Hilary Duff's bedroom collection. Like
Ugh.
her, like
What
that's
a
how much
time.
I wanted a Hilary Duff themed bedroom. So she came out with like this whole like furniture thing, and so I even had
And she has a giant Hello
like,
Kitty in
little
this room
signature on my bed sheets.
too.
Oh
I'm sure
yeah.
you saw it.
So SORN embodied that, and I really appreciated it. I will say, as far as the song goes, this wasn't my favorite song.
No,
that she's
it was
come
too
out with.
rhymey for me. Too rhymey.
But it's I actually liked the lyrics. I thought it was a cute love song. My favorite song of hers is probably "Not a Friend," because that one is like very Britney Spearsy. This one though, it's a fun love song.
It's fun. Well, let's
Put
play
it
a
on.
little
You
clip.
put it on and sing it in the car, and you have a good time.
Yes, we'll play a clip.
you a lot Yeah, I like you a lot You know I really love
Like that's my favorite part of the song. I didn't because the chorus is actually pretty. It's a little bit
Repetitive.
more than that. Yeah,
telling you that I like you a lot Yeah,
yeah. It's a lot of I like you a lot.
But it works. It flows.
It's cute. I love the aesthetic of it. That's kind of my favorite part of the whole thing. Was the aesthetic. So if you want to watch a music video purely for aesthetic reasons, and she's just a really good singer. She did sound
yeah.
like Hilary Duff too. That is
In
something I
parts,
noticed.
yeah. I had all
Like
of
she had
Hilary Duff's
that
albums.
tone.
So I was a big Hilary Duff listener.
Oh no, not there we go. But yeah, definitely like recommend if like you're into that style of
And look at the
just
Care Bears.
nostalgia. I know the Care Bear. She has a giant Hello Kitty at the
Oh,
end.
and she has her Nirvana Girl record over there. Do you see that? With
Yes,
her and
it was-
Yan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nirvana Girl's a really good song too. Listen to that one.
Yeah, so definitely like a good journey if you're feeling up for some fun.
If you're in a
too
happy
crazy.
mood,
Want some
listen to it.
nostalgia, that kind of thing.
All right, what is next?
On my list, we have 10.
Oh,
but do you have something
wait,
else?
are you skipping? Are
I
you
might
skipping
skip.
Stupid in Love? You can't,
Oh.
actually. You can't skip it.
I thought we were taking out this. You said take out the collab.
I said certain collabs. I didn't say all collabs.
Okay, well, we need to
No,
make a
we're
list of
talking
them.
about this one.
But this was really good, and I'm glad we are talking about it. I'll need to figure out a clip.
Loved this. It
Mm-hmm.
was perfect. It's a perfect song.
Here, let's play a clip.
It's it.
So that's her. That's Yunjin
That's,
from the
Yunjin.
SSERAFIM. Let's go back a little bit and get him. We got Max. I love Max. I saw him live. He opened up for Big Time Rush.
Take me, no easy calling me.
Like, he just has a fantastic voice.
He does. And he likes K-pop a lot, so he collabs
He
with
does,
K-pop
and he like
artists.
learned a decent
Like
amount
it's
of
usually
Korean.
it's usually Yoongi, but now he's branched out and found a girl to sing
Yeah.
with.
No, and he
You
did a
have a
whole
picture
interview.
with Max?
Yes, I could have
Nice.
gotten one. I didn't try, but he was very like from at the BTS Big Time Rush concert. He did a lot of like photo ops and like just chilling with fans, and it was nice.
You met him in 2019, not even meaning to. Wow. Lucky.
Nice.
But no, this
Yeah.
song is so happy. It's another perfect love song in my opinion.
It is perfect for Valentine's
the
Day. It came out like right
lyrics-
before.
The lyrics are super cute. Their voices blend so well together. It's catchy. I found no faults.
Yeah, it was great.
It was a song that made me really excited when I was listening to it. I was like, yeah! It kept going, and the longer it went, the more I liked it. And it was like, it was just at the
Yeah, 'cause
beach. What
Oh, wait.
beach are you going to?
One
Dang.
that Max frequents, I guess.
Okay. You
But
wanna
I
tell
was a
me
fan
so
of
I
him
can
since
go
his
there?
YouTube days. So I have been a longtime fan of Max, and I'm glad he's like gone in the same vein I have, which is K-pop.
Yeah.
So I've been listening to him since like the Hugo Schneider YouTube era days, that whole thing. So I've been a longtime fan, and it's weird seeing him pop up in different areas, but he has a great voice. So yeah.
Okay, I said my piece.
Okay.
Delray Beach in Florida. Oh, we're going to Florida. Maybe we should find Delray Beach.
Maybe we'll find Max. Let's go. But yeah, he did a whole interview on how he like started getting into K-pop and stuff like that. I haven't watched it yet, but I did see
Okay.
clips from it.
When you watch it, send it to me because I want to watch it
Okay.
too.
Yes. Because I was intrigued. Next, we have a heavy hitter. We got 10.
My man!
Look at
My
that. What an
man
intro.
with no
What an
eyebrows.
intro. No eyebrows, but still looking hot. This was a masterpiece. I will say that now. And it's hard to encompass it into a 5-second clip, but I will try my best.
Oh, the dynamics of this song are something
I know.
else.
I know. It's ridiculous.
It might
Let me
be, Brooke.
try.
It might be.
Just you
I mean,
wait.
because this whole album was fun, but this is the perfect
Oh,
title
yeah.
track.
And it all fits together so well, but it's still different enough in each song. But like this one's this was like my fave of the album, like the entire album. Okay, let's take a gander.
When the midnight comes, pulling the strings, beautiful monster.
Okay, there you go. It's a good hook. But yeah,
My whole internet cracked out, and I didn't hear a second of it.
that's unfortunate for you.
You hit play, and I missed the whole thing.
Dun, 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 dun. That's the part. It's like the
And
beginning part. You should know.
Connor, I suggest, I know, I've listened to it 100 times already. Connor, I would suggest watching the performance version of it. The entire dance is really cool. So, if you're
Yeah.
gonna listen to it again, watch it with the entire performance behind
And
it.
honestly, yeah. It was, I feel like the music video was enough for me personally,
My
but
internet's
maybe that's
cracked
just
out.
because, it's you problem. I can't help you. But it was definitely a showstopper. And it was, because we filmed a reaction, so I don't want to repeat myself too much from that. But it's mellow in the sense that it wasn't overdone, but it was like still iconic, and it's hard to describe. And I don't know if Lori's hearing any of this.
I am hearing you now.
Okay, good.
10 is a master of less is more.
Yes. Yeah.
His
And
voice
it just
carries
built
songs well enough.
Like, it wasn't, like, it was perfectly done. Like, I can't describe it. Like, from the instrumental to the vocals to the dancing to the performance to the storyline, everything was just perfect. Like, I would not change a single thing. Maybe give him back his eyebrows, but honestly, it makes sense for what it is.
It fits the story.
I was like, it fits for that. He doesn't look great without eyebrows, but like, that's not the point. But yeah, it's just, we'll say more in the reaction because
so you guys can watch that when it comes out.
Which I'll focus on that since we're taking a week off of live streaming. I'll get those up. But yeah,
that one, and you gotta get Taemin up too.
I know. The Rizness.
The Rizness. We gotta talk about the Rizness.
The Rizness. But I have nothing much more to say. Watch our reaction and you'll get my full thoughts on that one. But yeah, what's next on my list?
Is it not High Teen right there?
The Wind. The Wind. Which I mixed up and I thought like their name was High Teen and their song was The Wind, but no, they're called The Wind, which is really cool. That's a cool name.
Oh,
but the intro,
that confused me. I thought that
their
name was High Teen.
No, the song is called High Teen.
I didn't know they were called.
That's
The Wind.
why all the lyrics are High Teen. Couldn't you tell?
I thought they were just hyping
themselves up. No, they're called The Wind.
I really thought that. Okay, that makes a little more sense now.
Yeah, but this was a suggestion from Connor because I didn't initially know this existed until Connor pointed it out. So thank you, Connor. The intro was iconic. Did you catch the intro?
I saw the aliens.
Oh, it said. Oh, the guy says, "You believe aliens are real?" And then he said, "Do you communicate with aliens?" And I was like, "Okay, I'm here. I'm ready."
I was just down for the aliens. I clearly. Let me get my alien in shot. Clearly, I'm a fan of aliens. So.
Yeah, but it was really cool because it's like an interrogation style situation. There's a little thing.
Yeah, they had a nice white man there. That was
the white like German accent man.
Something
I think he was like German or something.
He's German,
but he was like, "Do you believe in aliens? Do you communicate with aliens?" I was like, "Oh, this is intense." And then the song was completely different vibe than what I thought it was gonna be, but it was great.
Like you can tell that they're really young, but usually
young as a group. I don't know how old they actually are.
I mean, they look young. But usually when songs focus on like the youthful element, I'm not that big of a fan.
Yeah, I don't think. Did you like the song at all, or were you just in it for the?
No, I vibed with it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
was surprised.
It was a lot. Like I would understand. I would understand if you weren't in for it.
The choreography, I wasn't as big of a fan of because it did look somewhat more childish, and I'm a bit older, and I understand I'm not the target audience here. But the song itself, like if I listen to it without the dancing, I kind of liked it.
Yeah, and the element of the classical music, did you catch that?
Oh yeah,
I'll play a little clip.
It was creative and it was fresh.
So yeah,
like the piano in the back, like I was like bopping my head to it. I was like, okay.
Yeah. Like it's very different and it's very niche, and you have to be in the right mood to listen to it, I think.
Yeah.
But
when I'm in the
really
mood,
something.
I'll listen
it's hard
to
to
it.
Describe.
Yeah. It is.
There's a better clip of it. The dun 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 dun. Yeah, so I was like, oh, that's very creative, and it was just very different. I've never heard anything like this song before.
Yeah, and Brooke, that is the part where it changes up a little bit. The rest of the song isn't like that sound.
Yeah, like the verses are very different like than the actual chorus part. The chorus is very, very like young, youthful, like childlike. But the verses are different, and you can really hear like the good vocals in that too. So it was really interesting. It was very unique. I do love the alien aspect. Perfect for Aquarius season.
But when they changed it up and they were just slamming on that piano, I liked that part.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's hard to show the
person.
full aspect of the song because it does change quite a bit. And I do have a question for you, Lori. Let me go find it. I have to. Let me. Is this Kevin? Is this freaking Kevin?
I can't hear you now. My internet
Can you
cracked
see it?
out.
Dang it, Lori! Is this Kevin?
What the heck?
Can you hear me at all?
Is that Kevin?
Is that Kevin? It's freaking Kevin. Isn't
Kevin?
It? It's freaking Kevin.
That
I
might
looked him
be.
up. I looked him up, and I was like, "That's freaking Kevin without a beard. That's shaved face Kevin."
That's Kevin.
Like
I think you're right.
like is that
That's
not freaking Kevin?
That's got it. That's Kevin.
Like
Kevin.
It's not. It's his twin brother. Brooke is his Kevin. Have you watched this show?
Brooke, have you seen this drama? No, I don't.
Have you seen Doom at Your Service?
Has anyone
Who
seen
else-
Doom
who
at Your
has seen-
Service? Is this Kevin?
Yeah. But I swear, I looked him up. His name is like Daniel. It's like a very like Scottish, Irish type name. But I think it's freaking him.
I think so. Kevin.
But yeah, I saw that and
That's
I was
you.
like, oh my God, he made it. He made it. Kevin has made it. But if you haven't watched Doom.
That's terrible.
Oh no. That's
Yeah,
okay.
if you watch Doom at Your Service, that I think he's in that show, and he's great.
Yeah.
We are big fans
Yeah.
of Kevin over here, so I suggest
I
watching
sure
that
know.
drama. It's on Netflix.
Wait,
Yeah.
do you actually know who Kevin is? Do you actually understand?
Have you seen Doom at Your Service? Because I mean,
Because if you know, then I think you know. But Kevin is an
honestly,
icon.
that was one of my favorite dramas of all time. Like,
Yes,
it
great.
was such a good show.
But I
so-
saw him in this, and I was like, "That's either his twin or that's him." And I'm pretty sure it's
That's
freaking
him.
him. Because who else looks like that in Korea and does acting?
there's like Korean loves their token whites, and they
Yeah.
actually get a lot of work. If you're an actor in Korea and you're white, you get a lot of bit parts and a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and they will
So-
not ask you to speak Korean because they just
No.
straight up don't want you to. I don't
No.
know why. They want
But,
you to
yeah.
speak some form of English, sometimes good, sometimes bad, depending on the person. But yeah, it's freaking Kevin. But I just wanted to point that out to you because I thought I was insane.
I missed
but
that.
I don't.
No,
yeah.
I missed that completely.
No, I saw his face and I was like, I did a double take. And I was like, is that him? Is that freaking
Well, you
him?
also watched it more recently than me. I watched
Yeah.
it like a month ago now.
Yeah, but I did like a side by side. I brought up a picture of him, and I think it's him. I need to go look at the credits more closely, but that's all I had to say about this. It was very fun. It was very unique. You have to listen to the full thing to get the whole idea of it. It's hard to describe. But next, I was going to talk about DK from IKON's GROOVIN. Just a little bit because it was
I
solid song.
actually liked his other song more than.
Do you?
Groovin'.
Okay, I can bring it back up.
Yeah,
LTNS. Well,
Yeah,
the English is
it means like long time no see.
Okay, because I do think I like the vibes of GROOVIN, but I do like this song as well. I don't know. It was hard to describe. Okay. I'll
This
play
one
it up a little bit.
had more of a rock vibe, and it was more my style.
I guess so. I don't have a clip picked out, so I'll just play a little tiny bit.
이대로 시간이 멈추길 바랄 뿐이야.
Yeah,
like
that
that.
was a good clip. Yeah,
It's like a softer rock.
soft rock,
Yes.
kind of like what Mingi did.
I think it's more like has to do with like not even the style of the song, but like his vocal tone and like how he sings certain things. Because there is like there's just certain people who have voices who sound like rockers, and he does have like the raspiness. But I didn't have too much to say about this one, unless you do.
I mean, I thought it was unique and different. It was different from GROOVIN. quite a bit, and I thought like I could get the message of the song, even though like I'm not fluent in Korean. I knew enough, and it was like I just vibed with the feeling. Like he captured the feeling,
and it was
the
very
message
pretty.
very well.
Like the different sets are really like interesting visually.
And like I don't know all the IKON members, so like I wasn't familiar with him.
I mainly just know Bobby.
But now I kind of like him.
Yeah.
Like I know like 2 or 3 IKON members, but he wasn't one of them. Now I know him. Now he's on my radar because of this song. And like GROOVIN was fine. I just didn't like it as much. It felt more generic sounding to me.
Yeah, but it was like it felt more like a title track than this one was. So like I get why he would choose that one for that.
Yeah. It's not a bad song. It just wasn't good enough to make it on my playlist.
True. But it was definitely like it was like a solid song though. Like I don't know.
I can't complain about it.
I can't complain. So it's like a chill club song. It's hard to explain, but it's chill.
Wow, my internet
also,
hates it when you play those things. As soon as you hit play, it just stops half the time.
I'm sorry. Well, there you go. I try my best. But it's like it's hard to explain, but I did enjoy it personally. Oh,
the girl's hot.
She is so hot.
Like,
the ending
good job
clip,
on that
like the ending bit.
The ending clip. Oh, and it was just her butt cheeks. Girl, you just
I was like, hello.
squats.
She did. Like
She
I can
didn't
ignore the
work.
furry boots for this. But yeah. But yeah, it was just a really solid like I guess is it R&B style? It's more like club music, but like a chill-ish
nice.
club music. It was good. Like it's solid. I just wanted to highlight him because I like IKON and I like that they're still like going even though they had to leave the company
Well, they're
and
on
all
their
that
own
stuff.
now.
Yeah, so I was like I want to support them as independent artists. And Bobby's also coming out with stuff, but we're too early. He didn't come out with it yet. The next on my list is Amers.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so this I want to hear your thoughts first.
It's a perfect song.
Okay.
It's perfect. Perfection.
Okay. This is the one I thought. Was this the one you were talking about
My surprise?
Yes.
Yes, this
one?
is my surprise.
Okay, that is. I picked it out. I picked it correctly.
I'm obsessed.
I loved it. Yeah. It's
This
beautiful.
song was so good that I
Yeah.
looked up the members' ages to make sure they were all legal.
Are they? I didn't even look up.
They
that.
are. They're all adults. They're all grown.
That's great.
The oldest is 2 years younger than us. They're like 18
Look
ages.
at that. Because the
There's
visuals
a
are
few-
visual in.
Yeah, there's a few that are a little younger, but like half of them are like ATEEZ's age.
Yeah,
You get me? Yeah, I do. This is perfect. Especially when, because there was a shirtless moment in this, and I had to make sure that he was not middle-aged before I admired that. He was. He was.
Mm-hmm. And did you suggest this one too? I know you suggested a few. Okay, yeah. I just wasn't sure. I knew for a fact High Teen was, but I wasn't sure about this one. But yeah, this was great. Let me play a little clip just to get the vibes. Let's see. I was gonna do like this. It was my favorite scene. It's not really like the chorus of the song, but like it was my favorite part. Like the whole thing was my favorite, but like it's
There's
so good.
not a bad moment.
No, but like this part in particular just really grabbed me. It's like it's just a really cool dance break, but like there's no music playing, but it's like there's just beats.
The whistle carries it with the bass, and that's
yeah.
all you need. Again, the
Yeah.
less is more approach.
Yeah, again, and the rest of the song is fantastic.
The structure of the
yeah.
song is perfect. It's so well balanced the whole way through, and it has like the little catchy bits. It's got a nice hook for the chorus, and the verses all flow. There's no weird sound change ups. Sugar Rush Ride,
yeah.
It's better than Sugar Rush Ride.
I love Sugar Rush Ride. Do not do
No,
that to me.
this is better. This is better than Sugar Rush Ride in my opinion. It only has. Wait, hold up. it only has 20. I did not look at the views when I looked at this.
What?
This only has 20,000 views. This is the perfect song.
Yeah, it's very. Yeah, no, this one has 2 million.
Okay, 2 million. Okay,
2.3 million.
Boost this, cause like go stream this one because I think this group
Yeah.
is crazy talented.
Yeah, and I can get a bit
Yeah.
of the chorus, I think, too, just to play a little bit of that.
I can be a somebody.
So yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of like the main vibe
Like
of the song.
it's like the catchy chorus, but it has the great na-na-nas in there that like hook you can sing along. But like, it's perfect.
And you might have been looking at like a upload from like, you know, like the generic like K-pop
Oh yeah,
accounts.
the other, yeah.
There's like they have like a name. They don't get a ton of views, but this is like their main account. But yeah, it's just beautiful. Like I love the visuals of the music video. I feel like it was like refreshing how like simple it was, but also just dynamic at the same time.
Like for me, like this is how I was surprised by that group Vanner last time with their song Jackpot. This is like the one that hit like that one did for me. It's on my playlist. I'm already playing
the
it.
rooftop scene.
This reminds me of a GOT7 music video, by the way. I'm pretty sure GOT7 filmed up there, and
See, it reminded me of 17 with like the
like didn't with Rock With You.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, but
I
that
don't
one
know, any
they
rooftop
filmed.
scene.
They filmed the song "Hero" up there on that. Yeah, but no, like they're like good-looking guys. They can sing. They can make a good
sing,
song.
They can dance.
They've got it all. They're
Good
they're
cinematography.
adults. That's the important part now. Is they're adults. And yeah, like look at that charisma right there.
Look at that Riz. Even in blur form.
I know.
Riz.
So I'm going to learn the members of this group. That's how passionate I am about this song.
If it only had 20 sell the company. Yeah, true. They yeah. But they're like I haven't heard much hype around them, but I have heard of them
I had never heard of them.
when this came out. Like I did hear people talking about it, but it was not enough. There should have
Yeah,
been more.
I'm going to go scream from the rooftops about this one.
Yes.
It's perfect. Anyways, we still have
Next.
a bunch, so we should keep going.
Yeah, we're going pretty fast. Like we're doing decently well.
I know,
not
we're
talking
only
too
like
much.
halfay through.
I know, but maybe it'll
Wait,
get
did you just
shorter.
skip? Did you just skip Chanwoo?
Oh wait, where?
He
Okay.
skipped
Do you want to do that
Chanwoo.
one? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, why did it take me there? Hello? There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, this was my favorite of all the, because there was a ton of ballad solo songs.
Yeah, I was not into.
that we
I
were
was not
skipping.
into the ballads. I like this one.
Yeah.
I put this one on my playlist. This one was good.
Yeah.
This one was really good. Yeah.
I
this
love
one
this
showed-
mountain scene. It was like, there was like a part where he was like on a precipice, and it was very impressive. Like the
Did anyone
cinematography
complain?
of that.
Did anyone complain about him smoking a cigarette?
I don't think so.
Okay, because I know some people
didn't-
are
I
really
didn't see anything.
sensitive about that. When
Yeah, here's the little
everybody in
mountain
their,
top. Look at
everybody
that.
in
Look at
their
that drone
mom-
shot.
Oh,
Look at him.
Yeah,
Oh my god. Okay.
yeah. But
That was iconic.
But yeah, I know people like everyone smokes in Korea, so it's like not a shock. But like they
he's
still like to complain about
older.
it.
Like I think they
Yeah.
only complain about younger idols. But yeah,
No,
we
they
can play
complain
a little
about
clip.
BTS. No.
Okay, mainly the vapes, but I guess that's. I feel like this is better than cigarettes. I don't know. I don't know, but let's play a little clip. This is instrumental though. Dang it, he's not singing.
It's good
Let's go
instrumental
further.
though. I love that part
It's
of
great.
the instrumental.
I do like the acoustic nature of it.
It's like who am I thinking of? Like Green Day, kind of.
Yeah.
잃고 싶지 않은 걸 우리
So yeah,
Yeah.
there it goes. That's like the building part. Like his voice is not Green Day, but like the instrumental.
No,
is.
the instrumental was.
But yeah, I liked it. I liked the story. It was very sweet. I saw concert footage.
He
and
picked
it
a
was
really
so
hot girl
sad.
too.
Yeah, well, there was like a news article rumoring that they were like on a date, but then people were like, "That's just a music video scene.
Oh,
He's
that's
fine.
funny.
They're not actually dating." But yeah, so that was my first glimpse at the music video, was that breaking news that he was on a date with this girl, but it's not actually a date.
That's actually hilarious. And yeah, I listened to Where Am I, and that one felt like it was more for like Astro fans. And like I wasn't really a big Astro listener.
Yeah, they had like the release as a group.
Yeah, so
it was mainly just a song release, just to release a song. It wasn't a comeback.
Yeah. But I liked this one a lot.
Yeah.
It was my
and this is his
style.
solo
It's on my
debut, I
playlist.
believe. So this is like his debut solo song. So it was very nice. I liked. He's a born actor, so the music video is just really good in that aspect.
Yeah, I like that he focused on the acting because that's you know his strength.
Yeah.
So
and it really like helped move the song along too, because it just like portrayed it really well. And the way that they kind of did the cinematography too, like added so much, and like with the girl, it was just really nice.
she kind of looks like Amelia Clark right there.
Oh yeah, with like dark hair. Oh whoa, yeah.
Well, Amelia
crazy.
Clark is a brunette.
I know,
She
but
was
like
just
I'm used
blonde
to
in
seeing
Game
her
of
blonde.
Thrones.
I know, that's where I mostly see her. But yeah, that is definitely wow. She's stunning.
Oh, she was really pretty though.
Yes.
Like beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's kind
I
of all I
liked
had
it.
to say about it. Solid ballad. If you're into ballads and you want to listen to one, that's great.
Well, it's
There you
like
go.
it's nice because I'm not into ballads and I was still into that song.
Mhm.
So
Okay, and next up is n.SSign, I believe is how you say it. With their song "Happy," and I will say the moment it
Happy
started,
and.
happy and yes, I always forget the and. But I will say the moment it started, I got like an instant serotonin boost. Like it was just a very happy song.
It was.
and-
I kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah, and I will say their vocals were ridiculous at the end, and that's the part I'm gonna play, because I was shook, I tell you, by the vocals coming out of these people. Again, it's hard to capture, but here we go. You can't really hear it, but it's in the background. There's a
I'm
lot
sorry,
of
I have
background
to.
ad-libs.
This outfit killed me. I can't look at
Horrible.
it. It's terrible.
It should be burned.
Fire whoever did this. Fire. Set the outfit on fire.
Yes, fire.
Like this part of the music video was great, where they're in like the fireworks
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But the
I'm
other
trying to-
one, everything else, oh, get it out of my face. It took me out of the music video. I had to close my eyes and just listen.
Yeah. There's the run. Beautiful run. Yeah, it's, again, can't play too much, but like the runs at the end and the ad-libs at the end were ridiculous. I was not expecting that out of them.
Cabbage Patch type outfit, yeah.
A little bit. He's
That's
looking
what
like
it
a
felt
Cabbage
like.
Patch Kid.
So I
a
had
little
to
bit.
completely
Oh, the High School
erase-
Musical scene. Sorry.
I had to
I loved
completely
it.
erase that from my memory, and just seeing it again was a jump scare.
A little bit. But I do love this little scene, like where he's on like a stage. He's like such a theater kid. Like this is definitely big theater kid energy, right
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Like look at that.
Like
Look
this is
at
High School
that.
Musical 3.
Come on. Yeah. Like that's what it was giving. But it was just a very, very happy song. And it did, like the intro, like I instantly got like I could feel the serotonin just like flowing. So yeah, it was just very nice. It was very sweet. Not my favorite song ever, but I was impressed by the
Oh,
vocal
maybe I
ad-libs.
liked it more than you again.
I don't know, like I can be picky, but again I
You're
do
a
need
lot
to listen
less
to
picky
stuff.
than me. I'm more picky than
It
you.
depends.
And I
It depends on my mood.
Okay.
And
You
again,
weren't-
I
guess
do
you weren't
need
very happy when you listened to it.
no, like
and
I
I
was
was.
instantly happy when I did start listening to it. Like it invoked that emotion. But I do need to listen to stuff more than once to kind of get my vibes around it. But I was very impressed by them. Those were my thoughts. Now on to something that's a little bit more negative and not happy.
Oh.
At least for us. Unless there is something in between that I missed.
Oh. I know what you're going to talk about.
Yeah, because I'm not going to talk about this one. So,
Yeah,
the
that one was kind of
SERAFIM.
boring.
Okay, so it's hard to explain exactly my feelings about this. because the song wasn't horrible. The song's not bad. The imagery is what really threw me off. And there is just a dark energy with it, and I'm not sure exactly what that was.
Yeah, I don't understand the need to throw in the Catholic imagery with a song like this. To me, that was kind of...
I was trying to... I get that it's LSSERAFIM, so it's like Fallen Angels type of situation, but I don't know why they have to do it for every music video.
It had nothing to do with the song
didn't,
personally.
Yeah.
And
it's hard
I just want, if you want girl groups to do a mature concept,
so blurry.
Have members that are above the age of 18, please.
Yeah.
Don't put children in this kind of song. This is harmful to minors. Don't sexualize them like this. Please, can we stop? Put clothes on her, please.
Yes. And this was the stark difference between BABYMONSTER and them. Because BABYMONSTER, in the song that we really liked by them, the ballad song, the stark difference between how they were dressed and performing there versus this was just night and day, and it was kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah,
but if they were of age, it would be kind of a sleigh. I don't know.
But the style that they went with for the teasers for this would have made a great music video. There was no need to bring this into a Catholic church. And I get that. I get that they got permission from the church. I get that it's used in movies. That's not the point. There's a lot of Catholic K-pop fans, and I don't think they appreciate having their holy images used in a way like this.
That was kind of strange. I would picture the song being done more in an alleyway with graffiti and that kind of vibe, or a How You Like That type of stage.
I would have liked it if it was that, I think.
Because the scene where it's snowing, that was a serve.
That was a lot better.
Yeah,
again,
I wish
if
MJ
was wearing clothes.
Yeah. But objectively, this scene over here in the snow, that's the clip I picked out because it was the best part for me, honestly.
Yeah.
Let me get to it. Where are you? Trying to not... it's 3. Or no, it's where are you? Because it's not lining up. I'm so confused.
But they even put Unche and devil horns inside of the church.
Yeah.
I was really uncomfortable with that part. Just put her in an age appropriate clothes, give her age appropriate choreography, and then when she's older, then you can transition. That's what TWICE did. TWICE started out with concepts that were, age appropriate. TWICE, Girls' Generation, they all started with younger music, and then as they got older, the music grew up with them. That's
they just started off old with LSSERAFIM. Because their debut song was...
They had 2 minors in the group
at the time, yeah.
And that was I boycotted them because I was so horrified by the dancing they had them do. Because I was like they're children and they're making them do this very explicitly sexual thing. And it didn't matter that I vibed with the song. I couldn't listen to it knowing that was children.
Okay, let me play this clip. The choreography is really cool, and I just wish that there wasn't a young person, a super young person doing it. And it was just I like the snow scene. It was cool. I just wish it was done again, the style of the How You Like That music video. I feel it would suit that kind of vibe more. The song is a very...
she's still... It doesn't matter that she's 17. She's still below the age of consent. I don't understand why people are trying to blur the lines.
Younger when they debuted, too.
Yeah, she's a child. A child. And maybe it's children saying that and they don't understand because they're still children. But once you get to be our age, it's yeah.
Because when I was at that age, I didn't think about any... I was doing
you don't.
Similar stuff. I was auditioning for these things, and I didn't have the perspective that I have now. But looking back on it now, I'm
not.
That could have been horrible. That could have turned out horrible. And they are doing it on a much larger scale, so it's even more dangerous for them.
I don't know what HYBE is doing. I read a thread recently that was going around on Twitter about what HYBE is doing with a lot of these groups, and with them and with New Jeans. And you look at the people
And it's
who
mainly
are
the girl
involved
groups,
creatively,
which is a little scary.
Yeah, like I know they did some things with Shiny too that was brought up in the thread, how they did things that made them uncomfortable. But like there's some real creeps involved with managing the HYBE girl groups. And I don't think we're talking about that enough. That it's really sus is all I'm going to say.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some weird energy coming out of it.
I don't want any of them getting hurt by any of the suits behind the production, because that's very common in the entertainment industry, and you know, girls that age can get taken advantage of very easily. So
Yeah.
I just want to make sure they're protected, and as long as they're doing things that are continuing to sexualize minors, I won't support it. It doesn't matter how good the song is. I can't like stream a song knowing that
we will name drop.
someone is being
Horrible.
Oh no, it's not just her. There was another one too.
I know, there's another one, but she is an offender.
It's really bad.
she is one of the bad ones.
Yeah. But like, I want to make sure that they're safe and they're protected, because they're all young. All of them are young, except maybe Sakura's older, but that's it.
Yeah.
And I just don't want to see any of them get hurt.
And there was that other HYBE group that hasn't even debuted yet, who's like going out to like fashion weeks and stuff like that, which is like can be really slimy. Like the fashion industry and modeling industry can be really dangerous. And the fact that they haven't even debuted yet, and that's the first thing they're doing, is going out and like schmoozing with these people and like getting in that industry. It's like a little bit scary. And it's another HYBE related group. So I'm like, what? Why are we doing this? And I don't know their ages, but I assume they're young, considering they haven't debuted.
But I just think like we really gotta take a look at some of these practices, and we have to stop supporting it. Like even though like it can affect like the success of the group, it's like it's not worth them getting harmed. And like Eunchae might not even realize just how bad it is yet, but that's because she's 17.
Yeah, you really
don't know it. You don't understand.
I was thinking about this a lot, and I was like thinking back to what I was doing at that age, and like, yeah, I thought I was an adult. I thought I knew everything. I thought
you
I could
really
do
do think you're
want.
an adult at 17, and you're not.
I thought
you don't
nothing
know
could hurt me, and everything was fine. But no, things can hurt you, and things can go real wrong, real fast.
Now I look back on like things that I did when I was 21, and I was like, I was such a baby at 21. I didn't know anything at 21. Who let me drive around and do things by myself? I didn't know anything.
Who gave me a license at 16, 15?
I know.
Like, who did that? Who allowed me to drive? But yeah, it's crazy to think back at what you were doing in comparison to like this, and like how it was similar, but like you don't realize it in the moment, and it's crazy. But yeah, we just want to protect.
It's also encouraging this behavior for younger fans.
Oh, that is
who
another
don't
thing.
Understand. They think that this is normal behavior for people their age. This is a group that I could see people ages like 23 to 25 doing. This isn't something that someone 17 should do. So
yeah, and there was another like
there was
of,
another
like, the
song
sexualization
too. That song,
thing, but
Smarter or something too. Like that was even.
But
worse.
I was thinking of so this was like either banned or like there was like a censor put on it or like a thing because of the.
You cut out. I can't hear you. Uh oh. My. Can wait? Talk. I can't hear you at all.
Your sound was gone for a long time.
Oh, you were completely gone too. Were you?
Oh. Hello? Did you refresh? Because I think you refreshed me.
Okay.
You refreshed all of us.
No, I didn't refresh. I didn't touch anything.
Left, but I got it back.
No, I didn't refresh a thing.
That's fine. As long as it's better now. What I was saying was that like there was like a notice put on this music video on like a broadcasting station or whatever because of like the bathtub scene where the hairdryer falls in, and they were like, do not do this, you will die. And I'm like, I'm glad at least they're putting that kind of notice on it. for those kind of
Yeah.
things, because you don't want to do stuff like that, and they're just kind of casually throwing it in music videos as if it's just try to encourage people to do it if they don't realize it's gonna hurt them.
Yeah,
It was strange.
And there have been patterns of groups with young members targeting like attracting fans who are like middle-aged men and being insanely creepy to them, and it grosses
Yeah, it kind of comes
out
at
that
both ends.
they're
Like there's
being-
the old fans, and then like the super young fans who are getting influenced, and then there's like the creepy old fans who are like in it for bad reasons.
yeah,
So there's like
and-
different influences happening here.
And, like, it's well known that happens. So that's why I'm baffled that they're continuing to cater to that audience of creepy old men who like teenagers. So,
Yeah, especially with like what was it? The other hot
Cookie.
group. That's freaking song.
I don't care
Terrifying.
nobody can make excuses for that song, in my opinion. That one is really bad.
And again,
Anyways,
like there's yeah,
we
rant
talked
over
about
it.
this a
Like the
lot.
song is fine. It's just I don't want to support it because it just had this dark energy, and I don't like it. And I feel like the girls need to be saved, like saved from this company, something. Again, like the quality's good though, but like it's just not it.
give it
don't
different
know.
choreography, a different set,
Yeah.
and different outfits
Like, you
that
can make
maybe
it-
cover them a little bit. Like,
Yeah,
he had
something, I don't
underwear
know.
hanging out too. Like,
Little bit.
chill.
Yeah, but there was a stark difference between that and Tribe. Tribe
Oh, yeah.
had like the most uplifting vibes, and it was so happy and a summer vibe, and I loved it.
I didn't really
because that's what
this song, but I mean,
it's
I
going
can
on my
see-
summer playlist. It's gonna be like kind of like a vibing song, but like the stark difference between the energy I got off of Easy versus this was like crazy. It's hard to explain. Let me. Do you have any thoughts about it, or is it just me?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just worried they're gonna block our video for all countries.
True.
If like
We'll see
I'm,
what happens.
I'm traumatized by trying to upload a reaction to them.
Yeah, I will never react to them just because I'm scared of their company, but I will try.
Their company
my
doesn't
best
want
to do
free
5
promotion.
seconds. Nope. That's why they have it blown up.
They
I
won't
say it
let
now.
people react to
Okay.
them.
Here's 5 seconds. Do not block this video. So it has like because they have like a kind of, I guess,
Like
tribal beat.
A tribal beat, yeah.
That's kind of their thing. They kind of do that a lot in their music, which kind of makes sense for their name and stuff like that. But it was just like a good summer bop. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I have nothing really to say about it other than that. It was just a nice reprieve from Easy for me because it came up right after it.
No, see, I watched Easy when it came out, so that was.
See, I watched it back to back with this because it was how the playlist was set up. So it was just nice.
Oh, that's sad. Their producer just died.
Oh, I did hear about
I didn't
that.
hear about that.
Is I forgot his name. Something Tiger. It's not the. There's a lot of tigers in the K-pop industry, but it was that guy. Yeah, that was really sad. But yeah, because people were pointing out how much he's worked on, and it was kind of a crazy amount. Like he's very talented.
Yeah.
He was very talented. He still is very talented.
Hopefully they find somebody
Yes,
that can
him.
help them continue in that direction.
I do hope
Oh,
so
I
too.
have heard of that guy. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I've
he's
heard of him.
contributed a lot to the K-pop world and stuff like that.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they did like stop promotions because of it, but I think they're back because like the best way to honor his life is to perform
Play
his music and
Yeah.
like hype it up. So yeah, that is I forgot about the whole aspect, but yeah, he worked on huge songs. Yes, like there's just a huge list. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. Let me pull that up actually.
Yeah. But I really do like his style because I like a lot of Tribe songs. It's kind of
Oh, he was only 40 years old.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Oh,
what
wow.
happened. I didn't look into it. I just saw the news that he did.
Let's see. Oh my goodness, he produced Hot Issue by 4 Minute. I didn't even remember that.
Oh, an icon.
He produced Beast Fiction, Bubble Pop, Troublemaker.
Wow.
No, No,
Okay,
No
yeah.
by A-Pink. You and I by Ailey. Up and Down EXID. Boom Boom Momoland. Okay,
Oh my
wow.
God.
Okay, this hits really hard. I didn't realize just how many songs he produced.
Yeah, I knew it was intense, but I didn't know how many iconic songs he just worked
Okay,
on.
apparently he was EXID's main producer.
Wow.
That's a big hit
loss.
right there.
Not Up and Down.
Yeah, he did a lot of 4 minutes old songs like Music and What a Girl Wants.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Hyunna's Change. Wow.
So just all the great songs.
I know. I'm just going through the list right now. Oh, he did Heart to Heart too by 4 minute. Yeah, man, I'm just digging, and it's like I'm in the old stuff. He produced 4 minutes Volume Up, one of my favorite songs by them. Oh. Wow. Yeah, this list is huge.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like diverse.
Yes, but my final thought on this particular song is I love that they use their lower registers because you don't hear that a lot in K-pop. And I will give you a little bit of an example. Let's see.
Oh yeah,
The intro. Like, it was like, I'm not used to it. And I was like, that is very refreshing to hear. Like, lower registers being used by females in Korea is crazy to me.
He
so I love
produced
that
Hyunna's Bebe. That's one of my
Bebe.
favorite songs. I know I'm still mad at Hyunna, so I'm still not listening to her songs. But
she had some
it's-
iconic songs. And the
Oh
fact
yeah,
that
there's
he
like all of
was
Tribe's
in charge of them.
discography was on this list.
Yep, that's scary for them and me who likes their music. Oh, I hope they get a
yeah.
good producer who can help them again.
Who can emulate that in their sound.
Or at least
He's
like
good. He's good at getting
Yeah.
groups their signature sound, apparently, like EXID in 4 minutes.
Yeah,
Like-
honestly, because all those songs you listed are so uniquely different, but all iconic, which is just crazy. And Tribe has a very unique sound too, Tribe. But yeah, that is interesting, sad, but tangent we will honor.
Oh,
Very
and he did
talented
Roly
man.
Poly. Yeah, I saw he had a lot of Tiara ones, but I didn't see that one.
Just basically, just think of an iconic song and he's probably involved. But anyway. I don't have much to say about Moonbyul, do you? I liked it.
I mean, yeah, it's not super different from her other stuff. She just looked really
No.
pretty. I think this is the prettiest she's ever looked.
Yeah. And I just, like, the song overall was
Like, you can-
pretty good. I'll play, like,
It's
a
pretty.
tiny
It's
little
pretty
bit of it.
standard for her, though.
Yeah. But
It's what
feel
I would
like-
expect from her.
It's one of, like, I like this one a little bit more than, like, some of her others. But, like, it's still, like, I'm not gonna, like, listen to it all the time. But it was, like, solid. I really liked I liked the dancing a lot.
Yeah,
it was
they
fun.
let her dance because I know they don't do
Yeah.
a ton of dancing in Mamamoo songs because they
I
focus
know.
on their vocals.
So yeah, there's
Yeah.
a little bit of the vocals and dance.
That's the scene that I thought she looked the prettiest in was with that styling.
Yeah, like the train. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, the red outfit was too much. We don't
I
talk
thought
about
it was
that.
fun. I thought it was
Really?
fun. No, that's
Oh,
my
no.
favorite one on her.
Yeah, like the headphones one I really liked. Let's see a little bit of this red outfit. I don't like she still looks great. I don't like the sweater thing. I don't get it. It's like a squid.
I like the fluffy boots with it.
Okay. Let me see a little bit. It's a little much for me. But yeah, it's a solid song.
I'm sure it
so
was
if
fun
you're-
to dance in.
I mean, yeah. For her. And it has good movement. Like, I see why they chose it, but still. But yeah, I don't have much to say about it. It was just solid. And I like the hyper.
If she
her up.
went in a different direction, I would have more to say. But it's the same vibe as all her other
But I mean,
stuff.
she has her sound. Next up is a thing. Let's see. Where are you? I scrolled too far.
You scrolled.
I don't like how it does this anymore. We're getting through them.
Here we are.
Here we go.
This dumpster
I
fire.
don't
What the heck were they thinking? I'm sorry. At first, it wasn't bad. At first, it started out. I was like, oh, okay, this is fine. Like the dance was stupid, but I was like, the vocals sound okay.
Yeah.
And then the longer it went on, the worse it got, and then it ended, and I was like,
and I'm pretty sure it's a Coca-Cola commercial. Like I'm pretty sure that's why it was
is.
made. Okay. I feel like they dumbed down the dance and they didn't need to. Like I feel like both these, all these groups, all three of them can dance. JYP could dance.
Oh, you froze again.
It was kind of strange situation, but
I can't hear you. Okay, now I can.
I said the IKON himself made an appearance.
Oh, he didn't need to be in it.
It was so dramatic, though. I kind of loved it. I kind of loved the dramaticness of his part.
We have to talk about it because it was so bad.
Like I don't know what was happening. There was like 3 different songs happening. None of them made sense.
It was all bad. I
feel like they were trying to do like each group's sound together, but it's not how that works. You need to like mesh a little bit. It was just kind of weird, and no one was really talking about it. So I feel like people.
I think we all want to forget it exists.
It was just strange. It was a strange situation.
Watch JYP strike our video now because we played a clip of him and talked bad about him.
JYP, please don't. It's probably why he released this. It's like, I'll get him this time. It was just a fever dream.
JYP's extreme level of confidence, cause wow. Yeah. It was bad. Alright, we can move on now.
Yeah, it's fine. That's all I want to talk about.
I don't want to dwell on this one.
I also thought it was hilarious because JYP came back in that after he struck down our video. Himself. Okay, so now we're on to better things, and that's IU. Better things. Can you hear me? You're not responding.
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm reading.
Okay.
I'm reading. Hang on.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I mean, I feel like a lot of the hate directed at him is like, I think it's kind of just a joke at this point. I don't think people are super serious about it.
And I think,
like, I know I'm not. Like, he's
like,
not a bad performer. But, like, and I know it's
the
not
one was
him,
kind of bad.
The man. I know, like...
That one performance was bad. But the other ones are pretty decent.
Or whatever? That one?
No. The what was it? The dark makeup, the meme. The meme.
I don't remember.
I forgot what song
that
it was.
one. Oh, the recent one. Yeah, that was
bad.
Was weird.
That was the worst I've seen him. But I've seen him do better.
Like people don't understand that he's not the one that's actually in charge of JYP Entertainment. He's not the face of JYP Entertainment. Like, all of these groups have their own like personal management. So blame them and not the man. It's just kind of funny to blame the man.
No, I find it hilarious to blame the man. I know he's not related to the company at all anymore, but I think the meme is funny that I blame him for everything.
Yes,
but
and
I know he's not attached to it.
I think he's kind of finds it funny at this point too.
Yeah, like I think his main job is a comedian at this point. Like, that's kind of his role in society.
Yeah, and he is
kind of be like the meme.
He has been a little creepy towards minors as well.
Oh yeah,
like Chewy's pre-debut thing that she did was not appropriate for a 16-year-old, and I'm still mad at that. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, most old men are kind of creepy sometimes, especially like in like major entertainment industries. But let's move on to IU.
Yeah, I actually liked that one better than Shopper.
I like this song better, yes. I like the story
the music
of the
video more, yeah.
The music video is so entertaining. But I love rapper IU. I love that we got that.
That was fun. That was my
That
favorite
was
part of the song.
unexpected and fun. Yeah, I was gonna play a little clip of it. Let me find it.
I also shout out to the giant Tweety bird in that. That was cool.
Oh yeah, an icon. We stand. Ugh, I hate how this thing works. Here we go. I have to like actually scrub through it. There she is. Yeah. So like we got like rapper IU, which is insane.
Nothing will
and then
compare
I'll
to
play
Love
the
Wins
actual
All.
song.
I don't know. This song was pretty cool. I think I want to listen to this one more than Love Wins All, to be honest.
I mean, they're very different.
They're very different.
You can listen to both.
This is more of my
Depending on your
everyday style. Love Wins All is like, I'm in a dramatic mood and I need a ballad to listen to.
Yeah, this one's just a vibe. And it was like crazy. Like the music video was just like insane, but like her voice is so beautiful over it that I'm like,
But yeah,
I'll take
23 is still my favorite song by her.
Okay, here's
That one,
another clip
nothing
of
has
like
ever
the
topped
actual
that
song
one.
part. So here's like the actual song. Yeah, so it's like that's the main vibe, but we also get rapper verses, okay? And yeah, this is my favorite song she came out with, and this Love Wins All is like outside of that for me. That's like a different energy. Like out of like the main comeback, this is my favorite, I think, musically. But
And I guess Shopper pulled that
Ballad
clip
Queen.
of that one up.
Yep. Bringing it up. So this is my favorite song that she came out with, and then we got. I hate how I have to scroll down every single time.
You passed it.
I know.
There it is. There it is.
There she is. I love. Okay, so what I've discovered. Let me get to a good stopping point. There. What I've noticed is she's like the only person I like who does story music videos. Because they actually are
Because she
intriguing.
actually makes a good story.
Yeah. Because basically, my first note was she knows how to tell a story. And then my second note was I'm obsessed. Because it was like the moment she like walked in and pulled up her hood. I'm like, she's a queen. But yeah. I'm not a huge story music video fan, but like this one, I loved. I loved the whole story aspect of this. Mm-hmm. It was very fun. And the song was so beautiful over top of it, but like the story was so like just
And
kooky
DPR IAN.
fun. Yes, yeah, I made that note. I put his name with an exclamation point because I saw him, and his voice was at the beginning. I was like, "Who's that sexy voice?" It's
I know.
him.
I was like, oh, she got an Australian to do the.
And it was the
and then
Australian.
I saw his face in the music video.
Yeah.
And then by the time we got to the end of the music video, I put it together that he was the one talking at the beginning. I was like,
Yeah.
Wait.
Same. That was my same path. Let me make sure it's the right part. I'm pretty sure it is. Let's see. So there's some beautiful vocals for you.
and you see DPR IAN right there.
Yeah, there he is in green. I could try to find a little bit better shot of him because I do have another timestamp from earlier.
But yeah,
But I just
he's like super.
This guy.
That's not him.
I know it's not him, but I kind of love him. He's so kooky and fun. There's DPR IAN.
Yeah, there he is. He's so handsome.
He really is. I was like, who is that handsome devil? It's DPR IAN.
But yeah, he's like super into cinematography, so I get why he was involved in this way.
Yeah, and I
That's
love
what he
like
was
their
doing
interactions
before
too.
he started the whole DPR thing.
Because they put like the
he was
behind the
working
scenes
with,
at the
like,
end.
oh yeah. But he was working with like CL and stuff on her music videos, and people thought they were dating because he was like so good in them.
No,
But
he just
no.
likes cinematography and film. But I love like
And
their just little basic.
back in
interactions.
his C Clown days, he was the one that sort of made like their variety type show thingy. It's more like vlogs, but it was sort of edited like Going 17. He was ahead of his time. When he did that, but
he
yeah,
straight up directed
him-
it. Yeah,
oh yeah, but like him and IU together, like they told a great story. It was
They really
it was
did.
good.
and it showed. Like it was just so unique. Like it's hard to explain unless you watch it for yourself, because like
Yeah.
it's just really cool.
So I
and
highly
love that
suggest
he's involved
watching
in this
her
way.
music videos. It was really
Yes.
cool.
Especially if DPR IAN's involved, because it's magic.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
All right,
it was
we
great.
got to keep moving though. We're running out of time here. We still got
I
some
know.
stuff to talk about.
Okay, so next is Ace for me. I don't have too much to say about it, unless you
Me
have more
neither.
to say about it.
No.
So for Ace,
I-
I really like the song. I don't like the music video for it. I don't think the music video made sense to me.
It didn't make sense to me either.
Because the vocals were really good and like the song was really solid, but like the music video just confused me because they're
Yeah,
working
it
at
wasn't-
Netflix.
It wasn't my style of song.
Like this is where they work and they're trying to break out of their job or something. That was like the story. It got infinitely better
was
when they
just,
got
like,
outside.
Yeah. I definitely liked their pre-release a lot more because "Effortless" is one of my favorite songs.
Was that the pre-release to
one-
this?
I think so. It was like 3 months ago.
It's pretty long pre-release. I thought it was just like a single
Okay.
that they dropped.
Then maybe it was just a single or whatever.
Because it was so different. But here's like the energy.
Just a little love is all I needed. Jump and I can give everything I got.
So like vocals are on point.
Yeah, it's just it didn't have anything that made it stand out from a lot of other songs that sound like that,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
And I will say,
That's-
I like the music video much better once they got outside of the office.
Me too.
It was much more free and it made more sense. And I like the little angel wings segment. It was kind of cute and funny. But yeah, like, I like the song. The music video confused me. And these outfits are horrendous. Never do this
Oh yeah,
again.
those are terrible.
Never do this again.
Like what's
But-
going on with the guy at the right?
The boots.
It's like shorts with tights. and
It looks
boots.
like he has ankle braces on with tights and shorts. I don't know.
Again, fire the stylist and light these
Maybe it's
clothes on
supposed to
fire.
depict that they're like homeless after they lost their jobs. Like that's kind of what I was going with. It was like a dressed up homeless look.
I don't know. You can do homeless and not look like that.
True. I don't know. It was confusing, but I like the song in general. It's just the music video is weird.
I thought they had
Netflix
5
is a
members,
cute
so
idea.
I was confused why there was just 4. So
Oh yeah, what happened?
one of the members hadn't come back to the military when they filmed
Oh
this video.
no. That's a
Yeah,
shame.
because I had remembered them having more members.
Because I do plan on learning more about them and maybe filming it. I just need them to come back with a song that I love and like a music video that I love. Because Effortless was the one. We should have filmed that.
I know,
but we
and
didn't.
homeless but rich. Maybe that's what
Rich.
I don't know.
I don't know if rich is the right word for it, whatever that is. I don't know. But yeah.
Okay, well next is Twice.
Yeah, Twice. Initial thoughts as I get there?
I liked the pre-release more than the main track.
I like that song better too.
I thought
why
that
do
was a
keep
lot
scrolling
better.
so far? Where are you? There you are. And I like, okay, so a few elements that they've been doing in their music, and I've noticed both in this song and in the, One Spark, they've experimented with like dropping the instrumental and just singing a cappella for like little bits and chunks. I want more of that, especially in K-pop, because that's how they ended One Spark, and I really enjoyed that. But they did a little bit here too. But yeah, I definitely like this song out of both of them better. That was backwards, but it's
Yeah, I thought One Spark was a little underwhelming considering how long it's been since their last comeback.
yeah. I will say before
It
I
had
say
its
anything,
moments.
I'll talk about it more later, but I think I'm ready for a sound change from them. We've kind of been stuck in this rut for a little bit.
Yeah,
with like
I
the
think so.
chill disco-y.
Go back
I don't know what to describe.
go back to Can't Stop Me. That's what they need
That
to go
was
back
great.
to.
But they don't even.
I
They
felt-
can just experiment with other sounds, because they do like the kind of R&B singing style really well, and they don't really tie into that with their music. And they do it more with the solo stuff, but they don't do it as a group. And I feel like it's a potential that they could try. But here's a clip of this song. I love when they drop the instrumental off and it's just their voices. Beautiful. beautiful. That's why I picked that part. But it's very catchy, and this will be probably the one I listen to out of the two more. Woo, same.
Yeah, like I would put this one on my playlist and probably not the other one.
Yeah. But speaking of One Spark, we'll go do that. I will say, okay, so overall the music video, this again is like something for the fans, is what I felt like. Like it had that kind of nostalgic, like there's different lore that people know that I don't know. And I feel like the fans would get more out of it than I did, like visually. Just with like the storyline. But that is another note I had. But One Spark was a song for everyone, and I think it was still solid. It was just, I do want a sound change, please. But I would describe it as like an older, wiser Feel Special.
Yeah, that's exactly what Alex just said.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hyping it up to be a song similar to Feel Special.
Yep.
Based on how they're confident in the current state of the group.
It is literally it's what I said, because I filmed a reaction to it. You'll see it. I shouted you out, Alex. But what I said is like, Feel Special if she was like 30, flirty, and thriving. Like that's kind of how I described it. I will say, the outfits were gorgeous until the end.
Oh, yeah. I loved
Every
these
look
outfits
was
here.
Every look was
the
iconic.
standouts were Mina and Jihyo.
And a little bit Nayeon. I love the red one on her. But the sparkles were gorgeous.
The silver one was Jihyo's. Like when she had her little solo scene.
I.C.E, yes. And then like the white ones were iconic.
Where they had close-ups of the Jihyo one.
Yeah. And I feel like they
still
dropped
don't
the
know
ball
how
at
to.
the end.
They
What?
still don't know how to dress Junghyun.
That's been a topic. I don't think we want to go into it too much.
No, they can't dress
I don't want
her still.
to. People will have different opinions on that. I'm not going to go into it. But I will say the black outfit she wore, this one,
that
looked
one was
good
a
on
lot
her.
better.
I love
The
this
one
on
at
her.
the end was a mess.
Horrendous. But that was horrendous for everyone. I think the stylist, like, I feel like they fired one and, like, they brought in whoever this was. Because what is this? They're supposed to be sparkly. There's fireworks going off. Why are they wearing brown plaid?
Oh, that's
No.
a mess.
Like, no. No. All no. The outfits in the beginning were it. And they just dropped the ball at the end. I
Find
don't get
Jihyo's
it.
little solo shot where she's in the silver outfit.
Okay, I'll look. JYP, please don't strike us down. Oh, God. That silhouette. That's not helpful.
No, it's
That's
like
the wrong
just
one.
her.
I mean, she looks
It's just
great.
her.
Like Nayeon's. I know. I don't know where.
It's like
I
in
mean,
the
she's
middle.
beautiful. Where?
It's like in the middle of the video.
Here?
No, it's just her. Just her. Like doing a little like cinematography thing, like not dancing. There.
Oh, wait. Oh, I saw it. It flashed.
There.
Why is it not loading? There.
This.
That one?
Girl.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's the best you've ever looked.
Yes. Stunning. I will play a clip of the song just to get the vibe. But yeah, my main focus on here was the styling.
Yeah,
that
this
is what
one
caught
and
my
then Mina
attention.
in red. That's what I liked.
Oh, yeah. But I'll play a little clip of the song just to get the... So yeah, like it's a good song. It's just I wanted a different sound from them because we have been sitting on this for a little bit. But the stylist was great until the end. And like the entrance with all of them.
Yeah, this was a bit like Girls' Generation paparazzi kind of.
Trying to get a good still. It's like not happening though. Here, that's blurry but
she
cute.
looks
Okay.
like she looks like she's about to go goblin mode on that cake in this.
I mean, I
frame.
would. Like, look at all the strawberries with the chocolate. I feel like that's iconic.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I will say, my favorite part of like the song part of it in itself was like the end where they dropped the instrumental and just had one vocalist sing it out. I think it was Nayeon. It was just really nice and intriguing.
Sorry,
that-
I had some
that is bad.
visitors in the basement. I had to tell them.
Okay.
We're almost done. Okay, moving on. They want
But
the
yeah,
queen from you.
imagine waiting almost a year for a comeback and then you receive one spark. Yeah, like it,
Yeah.
again, wasn't bad. It was just underwhelming for the amount of time we've waited for a comeback.
Yeah, if they would release more than one in a year, this would be fine.
Yeah. Like this
But
is a
they
good
make you
like
wait too
in between comeback song. Kind of like
Or like if you
Night
do like a
Sunrise type of thing.
repackage and
Yeah,
add
yeah.
an extra song.
But I wanted a little bit more and more, more and more.
Yeah, I haven't listened to the B-sides yet, but I'll do that.
I have
soon.
not either. But are they good? Okay,
You said they're good.
there's hope.
Okay.
Good. Okay. Because I love a good twice B-side. I'm a fan of those. But moving on. It was solid, but not what I hoped. I hoped for more. We hope for greatness. Okay, so Alexa, do you have much to say about it? Because I loved it, but it is explicit.
It is very explicit. I don't think we can play any of it.
I can play a portion I have cut out between the swears. But
I was a little
kind
shocked
of-
that they let her swear that much.
I mean, she's essentially independent. I mean, her company's not too company-like.
I know, and she's like their only artist, so I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. No,
It's been a year since her last Korean comeback. She's had 2 English
She was injured.
releases.
She was injured and she was on
okay.
tour. So that's kind of what she's been
okay.
doing.
I knew she
had
was
like
on
a collarbone
tour.
injury.
Oh, that's rough.
She got that after the tour. Now she's on tour again, coming up soon. So
Yeah, they need to.
She's working.
They need to give her another Korean release.
Yeah, I am missing that. She's been doing a lot of. This feels like self-produced stuff to me.
Yeah, it is, and it's very like Avril Lavigne, and I know like she likes
Yes.
rock music a lot, so it suited her. I think she looked great, and she's a good actress.
I
and
love
she
the fight
does
choreography. That
The
was
fight
fun.
choreography is something that
Like
she's
there was
really
so
good
much.
at.
There was a solid, almost 4 minutes of fight choreo. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
intense. But I do have a tiny little clip. But I do kind of want to karaoke this song because I think it's just kind of fun.
Yeah, and this was a mature music
It's a good-
video, so that's why they
Yeah.
put the content warning in there.
Yeah, like it's mainly for violence. I would say is the content and language. Let's see. Let me get to my part. I have to be very careful because I
Yes.
have to go between the swears. Let's see. Hopefully, let's see.
Maybe that's just how it's supposed to feel with someone you don't want to live without.
So there's like the kind of chorus part where it
Yeah,
builds.
that's like a build up. Yeah,
And
but
then
these are choruses
I do have-
explicit, so we can't play that.
I know. Like towards the end, it gets less-ish explicit. But yeah, I don't want to accidentally slip and accidentally play something I shouldn't. So just watch it for yourself. Just be aware that it is violent and graphic, but like I was
telling
intrigued
a
by
story
it.
still. Yeah, it was.
Yes,
It was done in a way
art.
that's storytelling, not in
Yeah.
a way that's like excessive. Like there was a purpose
Violence for the
behind
sake of
it.
violence, yeah.
No, we can't because we're trying to stay clean here.
Yeah, it's
You
hard.
can
and I
come
don't
to
want
my
accidentally
Twitch
slip
again
up.
if you wanna hear some people start words like that.
But yeah, it was just I consider it an art piece more than like a song. Like it was very cool and like it really tells that story in a really interesting way, and that kind of relationship dynamic, and I really enjoyed it. And I do kind of want to karaoke the song because it would just be fun. I like to be
Her
aggressive.
songs on karaoke though.
I know, but
I don't think
maybe
she has
one
any on
day.
karaoke.
But yeah, highly recommend. It was good. I really enjoyed it. Not much to say. Just content warning if you're like sensitive to stuff. I wish I could play the chorus, but I'm scared. I have timestamps, but I'm like I don't want to accidentally go too long. Because it was like every other word.
Yeah, we've got like 10 minutes left to cover a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay.
still.
Not too much. What's your next thing? I only have 3.
Taeyong is one that we gotta do.
Yeah, because I only have 3 left. 1 I can skip over. So 2. I have 2 things left.
Okay, I liked that Woosuk song a lot though.
I did too. I don't have much to say about it. That's kind of why I'm
No,
skipping
but
it,
you can just play a little clip of it.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
it
I
was
did-
nice.
Mhm.
I had never listened to him before.
Yeah, and he's from Pentagon.
This song was really
He's a member
good.
of Pentagon. 145.
Yeah, just play a little something.
Yeah, and it was very beautiful again. I love the colors. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be listening to it a lot, I think. So
It's good. It's chill. Nothing too much to talk
like
about, but it was
rocky.
solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to shout that one out because that one's on
Yeah.
my playlist.
Okay,
yeah, we can go with
Taeyong,
Taeyong.
Tap. Let's get
This
a good
is fun.
still.
I also listened to it.
It was very
again
fun.
Without
I like the taco situation, or whatever that is.
That's an omelet.
Omelet with
Yeah.
ketchup on it,
It's
which
like
is
a
kind
like a
of
Japanese omelet.
omelet. Okay. Shall I play a
But
little
yeah, I
clip and then
listened-
we can talk?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, hard to describe this in total. So that's like the main chorus. But there's a lot of stuff in between.
A lot of very iconic lines, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, the
But
lyrics were my favorite part.
I listened to it without the music video, and I was like, okay, it is a good song. It is a really good song. Is that
Yeah.
still you're gonna keep it on?
No.
Okay.
It was a nice shot, but there's just so much happening. I have
Yeah,
to, like,
it really suited.
it goes
him.
so many places.
There, that's a good one.
This
He's,
one,
taking a
okay,
little,
he looks
little
cute.
drink or something.
Little sippy sip.
sniffing. I'm not sure what
Sniffing.
exactly he's holding, but it's decently cute.
But yeah, it was just a really
Um,
fun. It's because his last comeback was like more serious and like artsy and like dance focused and kind of sexy.
And this one was
just fun. Yeah, and I liked it.
He had a really nice flow through the whole thing. It was
Oh
very
yeah,
smooth.
I also like that it really suits him with that.
He has a very distinct voice, so I'm glad that it suited it.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like he gets a little bit like overlooked in NCT. Even though like I feel like he's my favorite dancer performer in NCT.
He's a very good performer.
Like
I liked
he
this.
has a very very dynamic
Mhm.
personality on stage. I feel like people don't talk about it enough. Anyway, moving on. The last one. Do. And then we get to our favorites and we list our favorites and then we're done.
Yes.
So let's see.
Gravity. I know,
Okay,
I've never really listened to Gravity before. I know they've been around, but I was
We
very
saw a little
impressed by
bit
this one.
of them on like it was like a show, like a Christmas end of the year show. I remember we noticed them there. But that was about it.
Don't even
You were
remember
sick
them,
at the
to be
time.
honest.
You were sick at the time, so you
Okay.
probably don't remember. But they
No,
are
I
the
have
group
no
of
memory.
lookalikes. That's what we discovered.
Oh
but
yeah,
not so
because they
much
have
here.
a guy that looks like June.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's June.
Mm-hmm.
That's like I had to do a double take.
But this was so solid, and I really enjoyed it.
I
said
loved it.
great
It's
hook,
on my playlist.
great rap. Most K-pop sounding of all the kind of like February stuff. Like it was just iconic
it was the
kind of
most
K-pop,
K-pop-y.
but great. Yeah, and I love that about it. Also, the hook sounds. Let me just play it first. We'll just do that, and then I'll tell you more. So I missed the little part of it, but like the hook is, I'm so sick of love songs. It has that energy, and that's why I love it. Because it's such a dynamic hook, and it's like an earworm, and I love it.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me a little bit of like n.SSign visually.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine because I like n.SSign a lot.
Yeah, but I think it was different enough. But there was just some good moments. It's hard to capture in words.
It was solid, and again, this is one that I listened to without the music video as
Yeah.
well, and it was still good. That's like the real test for a K-pop song. You listen to it with the music
Yes.
video.
Does it stand on its own?
And it did. So
Yes.
I'm gonna continue listening to this one, and I will pay more attention to them from now on.
Yes. Yeah, because
So-
I feel like we noticed them and then they like fell to the wayside for us.
Well, yeah. Well, I also don't remember anything from that time of my life. So.
I am the only one. But it was a moment. I remember it. But let's get on to listing our
apparently
favorites.
we watched Seulgi's 28 reasons.
Oh, we did, yes.
And
In
I
your bed.
had no
I was
memory
laying
of
there
it.
next to you.
I thought I was saving it to watch it. I saved it. I didn't watch it on my own because I thought that we would watch it together for the first time, and we had already done that, and I had forgotten that we had done that, and that's a song that's hard to forget. That's where I was mentally.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, favorites.
Let's wrap up with our favorites. Shall we start with number three?
Number three
My
was
number
really hard to
three-
pick.
BABYMONSTER, Stuck in the Middle. I had to do it. It was just so shockingly good vocally, and I this is what I want K-pop to go in the direction of. I want more vocalists like this as a group. So that is why I
they've
picked
kind
it
of
as my
they've
number
gotten
three.
away from focusing on singing a lot, and I
Yeah.
think that we need to do. Like, people hated on Chen for talking about how the vocalists need to make sure that you can sing, but he was kind of right. So,
But also, it's so hard to make a full performance just focusing on the vocals itself and making that the performance and not overshadowing it with choreography and big like fancy set pieces and stuff like that. Like I just
but like
want
the
people
song
to
itself,
sing.
like not the entire song wasn't vocally demanding either. Like a lot of parts of it were simple, so you can make a really intriguing ballad and it not be like MAMAMOO showing off all the time.
Yeah, and like
Like it
this
had
really
a lot of
highlighted
simple
vocal tone.
moments.
That is what because the music was quieter. Like the background music wasn't overwhelming. Sometimes that can be overwhelming too. So it was just kind of a piano, and I really liked that. So more of this,
Yes.
please. Next,
Okay.
what's your three?
Max and Yunjin, Stupid in Love. That's why I go to let you skip it.
Okay.
Yeah, Mingi, it was like I went back and forth between Mingi's song and theirs, and this would one up just a little bit.
There were so many that I could have put as number three.
Yeah,
but
it took a long time to pick
was
number
hard.
3. Number 1 and 2 was set. I had that.
it was solid for me. Well, I mean, I think
know.
my number 2 is different than you, but our number 1s are the same. I already know that. I know for sure. But I'll go with my number 2. My number 2 is actually Gravity, Love or Die.
Oh, okay. Ours are different then.
Yes, I think I know what yours is. I'm pretty sure.
I think I made it obvious what mine
Yeah.
is.
That one was tied. It was tied. But Gravity, I think I love the song. I love the music video. I loved everything about it. I think, and I don't know. It was hard to choose. But that was
really
my
hard to
number
choose.
2 pick.
My favorite, do you want to guess?
Is it Amers?
Yeah.
Or is it not? Okay.
It is, yeah, it's Amers.
That's what I
Yeah, it
thought.
was, like, when I said it was a perfect song, I meant it. It was great. Just like
Yeah.
Banner was my surprise last month, Amers was my surprise this week.
Yeah,
And
that
like
was
there
super
was a
tied
lot of
with mine.
songs. There was a lot of songs that one beat out. But I listened to it again without the music video, and again I was like, yeah, this is it.
Yeah,
This is the
I need
one.
to do that too. Like I didn't have time to go back and listen to them all separately, but my thoughts may change. But for now, I think just Love or Die was it for me, and then Amers was like a close second to that. But let's just say our number 1 because I think it's the same.
Okay. Nightwalker.
Ready? Yeah,
Oh.
10. 10 Nightwalker.
How do you top
It's-
that one?
you
That
can't.
one you
You
can't
can't.
top that one. That might be one of the best releases of the year.
Quite possibly.
Yeah.
Quite possibly.
Yeah.
That was it.
okay. And Connor's was Tap, Somebody,
Okay.
and High Teen. All right.
Nice.
That's
okay.
a good lineup as well.
That is a good
Me and
lineup.
Connor have one in
Solid.
common there. But yeah.
Oh yes, Graduation by EPEX is definitely my go-to ballad. It was so sweet. I did really enjoy it. But there were some heavy hitters.
Oh
10
yeah.
was one of them.
Can you believe that like IU missed this list for me when she came out with something like that? IU and
But it was
Mingi both missed my list.
I know. But like there was just
Mingi
some
missed your
incredible
list.
stuff.
I know.
I know, but I didn't. Again, it wasn't like an official like solo debut too, so like that kind of took it down a little bit. Like if it was his solo debut and like it was something like that, maybe I would have been biased, a little bit more biased. But there was some greatness happening that it was unexpected greatness, but it was greatness.
Yeah.
I mean, 10 was expected, but
Of course it was expected. Oh, question for me.
Question?
So, I'm waiting.
This is preparing. I'm ready. What do you want?
I don't know.
Oh,
Nightwalker or birthday? Don't make me choose. That's mean.
They're two very different songs.
They're different.
They're both
It's like-
perfect.
They're both perfect in their own ways. How do you choose? I guess,
can't.
like, well, Nightwalker is newer right now, and I listened to Birthday to death last year, like, so maybe Nightwalker just because it's new, but
Oh, they're just
I
so
don't know.
different.
I
They're so different.
I listen to like all of them and then Paint Me Naked all the time. It's like that's like my holy trinity of music right there. Is that he's a perfect man. He's perfect.
He is great. So talented.
I love him.
What an artist.
I love him.
We can't
think
choose. We decline to
great.
answer.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll say Nightwalker because it's new, and I'll listen to that one to
Okay.
death, and then I'm sure I'll go back to Birthday.
But then Birthday's gonna
And
come
I'll
on
go
and you'll
back
be
to-
like, this
but
one's
then, I
perfect.
won't skip it. I will never skip it ever.
No,
I
it's
don't care when it
unskippable.
comes
You
on.
can't do that.
You can't skip any of his solo songs when they come on.
Nope.
You have to listen to them. He doesn't know how
Yeah.
to make bad music. So.
No, it's impossible. It's not possible for him.
Okay.
But that is it. That is
That's
February.
it. That's it. We're done. We're done.
Ah.
Only 5 minutes past time.
Oof. Okay,
I guess really
well,
quick. Tomorrow
yes.
I'll be streaming on Twitch. It's one of my bonus days that I'm adding. And then of course I'll be streaming on the weekend as well.
Yeah, and I make
It's
appearances
going
over
well.
there
She's
by
been
my
making
voice.
appearances as well. She's been in our.
Yes.
She's been playing the game with me. We've also been
Yes, I
adding
love
Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia. Yes, it's so fun.
It's
Ghost
scary.
hunting.
So I've been adding that into the rotation of what I play. You can watch me learn to be braver and try to gather more evidence. And I do die a lot to the ghosts. I'm not very good at running away from them yet when they hunt.
Yeah, but it's part of the fun. It's more fun to be dead in that game, honestly.
Oh yeah, because then you can throw things at your friends and you're like, wait, was that the ghost or was that Lori? They're usually good. I'm pretty obvious when I throw things.
And thank you.
I
I
threw
will
a
be
toilet
making many
paper
more
roll at
people.
them last time. Yeah, so we're having a blast over there. I've got some custom emojis that I've made. If you would
Yep.
like to request an emoji or a soundbite of some kind, then you feel free to do that because I still have some slots to add that.
Yeah.
And they hate Josie more because Josie sucks at turning off her flashlight. So they find
Oh,
her
for the
because of the
ghosts?
flashlight. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's not that. It's just, it won't let me.
You push if it's equipped in your hand, you right click. If it's not, you push T.
I know, and I forget. And then I'm
Yeah.
like scrambling, and then I put another thing in my hand,
and I think
then
it's
they
also
come
your
get me.
digital camera. I think you have to drop your camera. I think they sense it.
I love my camera.
Yeah,
I
but
get
you
so many
gotta-
good ghost pictures.
Yeah, but dump it when it chases you and go get another one out of the van.
No, it's so
Then
fun.
you'll die. Then you'll keep dying.
I'm content
better-
with death, okay?
Rather you than me, I guess. Whatever.
I'm content. I enjoy it.
But yeah, I'll be
it's so
doing
fun.
I'll be doing a little bit extra this week while an event's going on. So if you want to hang out
Yep.
over there and push buttons and make sounds over my streams, that's also fun
Yeah.
too.
Very fun. You can also follow us on Twitter if you haven't already. We don't use it much, but when we do, it's a good time. I know Alex likes a lot of my stuff. Follow our shop at a Kpop shop on
And
most
maybe
platforms.
buy your
Instagram
friends
and Twitter.
some custom K-pop merch.
Yeah. I'm looking to release some new stuff. I need to just get some final designs ready. But I have stuff on the way. I know it's been lagging a little bit. but,
Yes, Connor.
you know.
Yes. Link that. He's linking it.
Yeah. Yes. We love
Great
links.
mods.
We love links. Great mod. Great mod. I knew I chose you for a reason. But yeah.
But yeah, that's it. That's it.
That's all we have. That's
See
all we
you
had to promote.
not next week, but we'll see you.
No. That is another
Nothing.
announcement.
That's another thing. We're not here next week. We're at Universal
No,
Studios. I just ripped my
We're gonna be in
earbuds
Florida.
out.
We're gonna be in Florida. So Saturday, I'm not gonna be streaming. The Tuesday, we're not gonna be streaming. The next Saturday, I will be streaming. The next Tuesday, I don't know what we're gonna do because Lori's gonna
'Cause
still
I'll
be
still
in
be
Florida.
in Florida.
So
I'll be
we'll
at
need to
Grandma's
figure that out.
house.
I might solo. I'll try to play games by myself. It's not really fun though. Maybe I don't know. We'll figure
I
out
don't know. We're
the
gonna
other
talk
Tuesday.
about it still. So.
But these next two streams, Saturday and Tuesday, nothing. Do not expect us. But we can upload videos during that time. So that is what I plan on doing.
Okay.
But yeah,
All right.
still waiting on Twice merch. It's coming. It's coming. I just need inspiration. Tell them to make like an iconic bop. I can make some stuff for like Nyan. I love her solo stuff. But yep, okay, that is all we have.
That's all. We'll see you.
Bye.
Not next week, but later.
Yes, later on. Not next Saturday, but the
I'll see you
Saturday
tomorrow
after
on my
that.
Twitch.
Yeah, go to Twitch. You'll see more of
Yeah.
her. Okay.
Okay,
bye.
bye.